And we're live.
Is this all right? No. Okay. Yes.
I think it's all right.
You're on the funnies today. Were you drinking before we did this?
Fucking oath I was. Yeah, it's an untapped Pinot Grigio.
Oh, this is really.
Oh my god!
I had 2 carats. I don't know what I never knew a carat was a unit of measurement before today, but I'm a fan of them.
Carrot?
No, carat.
A karat.
With an E.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it okay? No,
It's
that's
not in the shape of a carrot. I know what you're thinking.
No, I was thinking carafe.
Because that's a horn.
Can you imagine what kids are thinking when like they start thinking about like 4 karat gold? Kids are like,
That's exactly what they're thinking.
what, the sound of a tin can opening? Or
Yeah.
he didn't even do the best bit. That
I just can't get over how much you look like Julian from Trailer Park Boys right now. I would implore anyone to check out the YouTube version, just to see Tom with his rum that he's carrying around within every scene.
Really strong rum.
It's I can smell it so fucking strongly.
So it's really funny you say that. So I was like, Jehan, do you want a rum? And he goes, yeah, sure. I went to go pour it to him. I gave it to him. I mixed it with Pepsi. I gave it to him. He goes, oh, that's really strong. I went, yeah, it's overproof. It's like 2 Bundaberg rum bottles in 1 bottle.
I don't feel great.
Can you hold it in your other hand?
You can't hate it that much.
It's really aggressive. Like really aggressive.
The next time you light a smoky whiskey candle,
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna fucking just go to town on you.
Yeah, you're gonna love it because it smells like an open fire.
Which one's the because obviously Robbie's quite comfortable. Which one's the intro? Just so I'm ready.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Oh my
I'm just checking. I'll do it. I can do it.
No. It's totally fine, Jehan. I see where you're coming from, and it's this one.
All you goddamn geeks out there, welcome back to another installment of the Nagcast. I am Geek Tom. I'm joined by Geeks Robbie and Jehan.
I miss his old intros for us.
Yeah, well, I was going to give you. Do you want me to go? Do you want me to give you?
Hit me.
All right. I'm joined.
Go to me first because I'm going to check on the camera and make sure everything's good.
I'm joined by brother Geek Jehan here, formerly known as the no-hit runner, sausage dog lover, game guru.
Could it
Jehan.
not have just been the geek formerly known as Jehan?
No. These are my intros.
Okay.
You do fucking intros. You know what you are? You're like the way how hostile you're like the Irish John Malkovich. That's what you are.
I'll cop that. Yeah. All right.
You like that? I thought of that on the spot. There you go. That's.
Do you know what it's like being the Irish John Malkovich?
Didn't he do that movie like John Malkovich is John Malkovich? Is that what it was?
You mean being John Malkovich?
Yeah, that's it.
John Malkovich is
I thought
John
he was talking about
Malkovich.
something else then.
John Malkovich is John Malkovich in being John Malkovich.
See, I'm glad you got a laugh out of that. You happy now, guys? You happy?
I'm always happy, dude.
All right. Well, how's your week's been?
Yeah.
Great start.
I would concur with Jeech.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
It's just yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Like nothing astounding has happened.
No,
and
it's been one of those weeks.
Look, I got paid today. It's fucking.
If you couldn't tell, that's why he's so pissed when his entrance in.
That's literally. Were you drinking today? Yes, I was celebrating.
Actually,
I made it through another month not homeless.
Oh my god.
yeah, it's a good point. That always is in the back of my mind. And
People listening and watching this right now is like, he's not homeless. Like, how the fuck are you like in some sort of a form of a studio right now? Like, how much money do you spend?
Oh, it's not a studio, listeners.
Yeah, I know, but if you looked at all the stuff behind
There's
the camera,
so much crap over there that they can't see.
I know.
Yeah, they have the relics of when we were off the wagon. Or
Those coffee
on the
cups
wagon.
are old. The blue ones in
They're
particular.
from. I'm pretty
Previous Saturday recordings.
sure. Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
pretty
they
sure
are.
that's episode 19.
That's collectathon, right?
That's
there.
at least a month.
There's episode 19. There's episode 20, and maybe that's 21, or maybe that's still 20.
Well, yeah.
Huh.
That's
I can imagine this is really engaging for anyone just listening.
Yeah, of
Well, that's why
course.
you need to go to the YouTube video to see nothing either because
You know,
it's off camera.
And it's
as
interesting
well.
you say that. So I There are people out there, I guess, like I just call it a vodcast, not a podcast. There are people out there that truly fucking just want to watch the video podcast version. Like that, like
I do that with a lot of my podcasts. If they've got a video version, I generally watch it as well.
don't get me wrong. If we could be a Joe Rogan and have that many downloads where we could have our video on Spotify, that'd be great. But we have to upload it in multiple locations. So if you do want to watch the video, it is on YouTube. My week's been great. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Go on, ask me something specific about my week.
How
About your week.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you do at 2 p.m. on Tuesday?
I was working.
That's not really a specific answer.
Yeah. I had a great meeting, great lunch. I was fucking pissed on Friday.
This is great content, but I think we should start into some
Gaming.
so far away from you.
It is,
We're gonna have to figure out something where it's like on your side.
I need
here,
like a
so-
stick.
We
I need
need-
a stick.
This little DJ deck just like on his lap. Just like,
Yeah.
I wonder if we could like Bluetooth that to your phone.
Maybe
just
there
get
is a Bluetooth button on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is
Anyway,
this
guys.
is really engaging.
we're not
content that
here
I'm
to
really keen
we're not
move
here
away
to
from.
we're not here to troubleshoot nag in the background.
Spiders, are we?
No, we're not here for a haircut.
Put work boots on a caterpillar.
I thought I'd actually start this podcast off a little differently. So we're going to go through a few major news points today. But I was curious. I've been thinking about this all week. Why is COD such a big deal? Like, not just today, but how the fuck did that happen? Because I remember being a happy boy playing Medal of Honor, Pacific Assault, and Allied Assault.
It was
and
Call of
thinking,
Duty 4. I can stop this.
I'm
right
going
now.
to say it's probably called. Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
That was it because they were always fighting it out. Like until, like it was Medal of
And
Honor
then
and Call of Duty, and they
Call
were,
of Duty
they were always
became
the
more.
same.
It's more arcadey. There's a progression system involved.
But it was Call of Duty 4 when they went like to Modern Warfare. That's when they had like all like new guns and everyone just lost their
They're
shit
like
over it.
you can find videos and psychology videos and all that shit on this stuff and about how that dopamine hit comes through whenever you like upgrade or level up or prestige or whatever it is. Even the fucking gun, like the bullets hitting your player, like hitting the enemy player, that whip sound that it happens. Yeah, it's so satisfying.
It is.
So like all that shit just fucking comes into play. But like yeah, like Robbie said, fucking Modern Warfare.
That literally just took
Warfare.
it just took it to a whole new fucking
Only
level.
thing that I can really say that game didn't do well was Martyrdom. That
Oh, where you
suicide
die
grenade.
after, yeah,
Just
after you
drop
die.
a grenade.
Yeah, that was fucking annoying. I
Just-
hated that.
Especially on crap. The map was the one with the crates. That was good.
Ready
Not the
for
crates. The travel cargo.
The
holds.
drinking sound was weird.
I like that. It's all right.
ASMR.
It was weird.
There you go. That's your answer.
I agree. I think Modern Warfare
And then I think
when
it's
it
just been
launched is great.
exponential
But
growth from
I
there.
played the
Is
shit out
Medal
of
of Honor still being made?
I think so.
Oh
I think
no,
it's
it
probably
did.
just
It,
in
no,
a
it did.
back
It
burner
did.
somewhere.
It had a game on the PS3, Xbox 360. It
So no,
was
so no,
7
is it?
years ago.
yeah, but I remember it coming out and actually getting really good reviews and the story. See, Medal of Honor to me always had the best story.
'Cause I
Isn't
feel
Medal
like-
of Honor just baby
I feel
Battlefield?
like I was about
No,
to say,
Battlefield's
I feel
been
like,
going for ages.
I feel
No,
like,
I know, but
but I feel like Medal of Honor has been replaced with Battlefield.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like it's after happening.
Because I feel like, yeah, Medal of Honor, especially there was the one that was like with the bearded man on the front cover, you could pretty much put that into a Battlefield game and that could just be a section of it.
Medal of Honor will just be enshrined in my memory for that guy where, like in like World War One, he's on the front cover just looking with those scared ass eyes into you. He's just like, it's just like I don't look. You look scared from having fucking played this, buddy. I don't think I need to go through what you went through. I don't need PTSD.
This is really off topic, but well, it's not. But like, I was on one of our work websites. I just wanted to have a look at them. Way outside of my field. Like, I'm in professional services, but it was the defense website that we produce as well.
Professional services
Yeah.
is another word for hand jobs.
I was about to say, what the fuck is professional services?
Anyway,
It's not SMSF. It's not investing. It's hand jobs.
but I was looking at one of the websites, and one of the ads, I clicked on it, and it was a guy. It was a guy in army, like in like the full suit up with a gun. I'm like, hold up, this looks just like the Battlefield cover. So I had to go and Google the Battlefield covers just to make sure it wasn't like some weird copyright issue. But it was so generic. So I was like really freaking
So
out.
would you say that there was I can't remember if it was an ad campaign for a military. It sounds like it should be America. It could be, but it could be any of them. But a company got in strife for military recruitment, but it was actually footage from like a video game. It was probably COD or Battlefield or something, but it was you. It could be China actually. I think that's where it sort of came from. But it was crazy, and they got absolutely demolished.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mike.
I had
remember it
no
coming out.
idea there were so many fucking...
Brothers in Arms.
Dude, I had no idea there were so many Medal of Honor games. Holy fucking shit.
Medal of Honor Rising Sun.
Medal of Honor Airborne. Medal of Honor Limited Edition.
That was it. Yeah, that one on the right there. That was the last Medal of Honor there, and apparently it was really good.
Yeah, it looks like they went the modern route as well. Like that looks like a cunt who literally went over to Afghanistan.
Dice was on it.
So that's why it's Battlefield's baby
and votes for
brother.
Trump.
So I heard the guys who used to work on all the different. So you've got Battlefield, you've got COD, you've got Medal of Honor. The guys who actually have gone through the ranks and worked for each company.
Assault.
The reason why each game had its hype over that time. So the guys had left Medal
just
of Honor,
because
then started working at COD, which is then we got Modern Warfare, and then apparently they left to go to Battlefield, and then Battlefield got like crazy hype. And it's
So yeah, like it's just the developers moving around.
whoever those guys are, we thank you.
That's
Oh,
brilliant.
it was Call of Duty had that guy. Not
World War II, yeah.
World
take
War
that.
II. Oh
He's
shit,
just
World
like, I
at
don't wanna-
War.
Yeah, I
Is that the
no.
World? Oh, World War II. Okay, right. That one.
I don't want to go through what he's seen.
I never played that one.
Neither did I, because they brought that out after Modern Warfare. I think they
No, it was,
It was the Black Ops
before.
4, wasn't it?
So Black Ops 4, then World War II, and then Modern Warfare, and then we got Cold War, and then we're getting whatever we're getting.
Whatever,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hold on. It was.
There's the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 remaster coming through. Did you
I
see
don't
that?
care about. Oh, I didn't
liked
hate 3,
dude.
but
I
I
liked
think that's when I
I
stopped.
liked the story from 1 to 3. Like it.
No,
Soap
it
and
was
Captain
2017, so it came out well after Modern Warfare.
No, like the new remake.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does get confusing. I can understand.
The amount of times they've used the Modern Warfare title, I can understand.
Speaking of
COD Bloatfish.
Battlefield, fucking Battlefield 6, or whatever it's
man.
going to be called.
Yeah,
All
June.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like
It's called
one-
Battlefield 6 June.
maybe
Yes.
I don't know. Imran Khan, who I can't remember where he works now, but he used to work at Game Informer, mentioned the point on the Battlefield 6, like, hey, this is what's going to be in there. It's like all out warfare, which is like has it never been all out warfare in any of
I
these
think it
games?
just means on an even bigger scale. Like
That
they were
doesn't
always
mean
pushing
anything
the
to me,
envelope.
though.
But they did. They were the ones that always pushed.
That's
the
just
envelope
like
for
when
how many
they're going to
players.
push the like boundaries. It's like it pushes the boundaries every game. I've never heard a video game, especially in the COD series or the like first person shooter series, go, oh yeah, we're going to rein it back a little bit and just we're going to give the
I'm
game.
not going to try and kill everyone.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm pretty confident in Battlefield's ability to shake it up a little bit.
oh no, absolutely. I would love
Like
I
when they
reckon they
first
could
decided,
do the good. They had a battle royale, didn't they? I can't remember what it
That
was
was when
Yes,
everyone
they
tried
did.
to do
Firestorm? Yeah.
everyone tried to do Fortnite.
I reckon they need to go back to the drawing board with that, but I reckon they could do a really good battle royale.
yeah, they could.
That could absolutely
instead
put
of it being
Warzone in
rushed.
its place. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I would be
agree.
very happy with. I would play that one.
So you know what's actually sort of making me scratch my head a little bit here? It's really exciting if it is true, but there's the talk about Steam. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Not necessarily the whole Steam library itself, but Steam games coming
Valve.
to consoles. Well,
Yeah.
Valve obviously owns Steam. That
But
much
like
is
Valve
true.
would
But
be the developer behind this stuff. Do you know this, Robbie?
I didn't actually until I saw it in the notes.
So Gabe Newell was down
Gabe,
in a high school or something of sorts in New Zealand.
yeah, like what the
This
fuck?
is where he broke the news. Well, when he says broke the news, it was more of like a wait and see type situation. That
Okay.
Steam or Valve games
This is
potentially
huge.
might be coming to console.
Steam
at the
without
end of the year.
Steam without a shadow of a doubt obviously has the biggest games library for the PC world ever, and bringing that type of content or that type of I don't know, I suppose availability to console is seriously
It's weird. It's kind of
game-changing,
tough because it obviously that's kind of confusing. Well, it's not confusing. It's kind of tricky how they do that because Sony and Microsoft own those shopping experiences and like console experiences, and like we're seeing it right now with Apple and the Epic thing playing out in court, where like Epic are trying to argue that, or not, Apple are trying to argue that they're just that the iPhone is a console and that it's the same as if Microsoft and Sony, because they take the same percent as Apple do and all that type shit. So how does Steam plan to work with Microsoft and Sony?
I see what you're saying. But at the same time, even EA and Ubisoft and all those guys actually have their own stores which you can access via the console.
Yeah, but how is Valve getting
I think here is
ecosystem?
I think it's just
one thing being a
Valve.
publisher like that.
I think it's just Valve games coming to consoles because we got the orange box for the Xbox, and that was it. Like, Portal is the only thing on the PlayStation Store. I think that's made by Valve.
So are you just saying that Valve will make their games available
Yeah.
on the Sony and the Microsoft store?
That's what I assume. That's what I think is going to happen.
I thought Valve was going to try and
Because
launch
otherwise,
their own
there's
store.
no point. But there's no point. Like, why would I go through a different storefront when there's already one that works fine?
I'll tell you why, because Microsoft will try and mastermind that motherfucking
That's
thing.
fine, but
and try
like-
get it into Ultimate Game Pass, and then they truly have conquered the cross-platform of
I would love to because
console and PC.
I think part of the story there was like people were like, hey, fucking having Half-Life Alyx, the VR experience on PSVR would be phenomenal.
Oh man, it
and
was
it
good.
would. But otherwise, I don't see any reason to like.
I'm kind of worried about the price of them because, like, if you're saying they're coming onto those, they'll make those available.
Steam sale.
Well, that wouldn't happen because if you think so, it's like I said, Sony and Microsoft at the minute they take 30% of all sales on each store. So Valve will obviously want a cut of that as well. So they'll likely hike the prices or be taking a massive loss, other than just having their own store, which they currently do.
Yeah, so that's why I think it's just going to be the games. Hey, we'll license out the games to Microsoft and Sony. We'll get paid however we will.
Okay, yeah.
30%.
I see it as a good thing, though.
It's a good thing. I'm just I'm just worried about the price and just how, like, it's kind of like you said. Like, I can see this as like a baby step into a publisher trying to do something with Valve.
Phil Spencer. One word.
What?
Gaming.
Are you saying there's gaming?
And Gabe used to work for Microsoft as well. But, Phil's going to look past that.
Well, Phil's not. Did we ever mention that PlayStation and Discord thing? What a big fuck you to Phil that was. Holy shit.
Yeah, it went from, what was it, Xbox or Microsoft
Potentially
trying to
acquiring it.
buy
10 billion to
partnership. Yeah.
PlayStation and Discord have an exclusive
We're now
partnership.
friends. Yeah.
It's just like, wait, you want to buy us? Fuck you. Sony? How about
Friendship
this?
with Xbox finished. PlayStation now my best friend.
It's literally it's like breaking up with like your boyfriend or girlfriend and going out with like the ugly one and being seen by them just to make you see like I can do whatever.
Do you want to know why? Because when it came to the drawing board of like they've got the contracts on the table, Phil Spencer's there, you've got the head of Discord there, and the head of Discord's trying to like have a proper conversation with them, and Phil's just on repeat gaming.
No, Phil just has that stupid interview face. I really hope he never listens to this.
I fucking love you, Phil, so much.
Look, I hear nothing but good things about the man. Apparently, he has a great sense of humor. He's just great to get along with.
I'm going to cut the video like here. So
these are all things I've heard, and from first-hand sources as well. So,
Yeah.
Phil Spencer in the SEO tags and everything.
Right.
Phil, I would love to meet you.
Phil, come on this
Camera
podcast.
when you say that.
Hey,
I
Phil,
would love to meet you.
come on the podcast.
Come into our garage, Phil.
Oh shit! You know,
We've also just let the people behind the curtain that Phil's not in the corner.
well, no, he's over there now.
It's over there. We move him around when we need to.
Yeah, we move the chain everywhere.
He's behind the couch.
Well, that's why there's an orange light over there.
Yeah.
Right.
He's actually holding the lights. That's why it's so
Okay.
Jehan and I watched before we started recording this. We saw the gameplay of Hood.
Outlaws and Legends.
Yeah, the heist game that we were talking about last week.
I just want that game renamed to Uncircumcised Jewish People.
Okay.
Might have been pushing the boundary.
Calling him pissed off Phil.
Maybe you should have left that one off there.
Well-
Anti-Semite jokes.
Yeah. Anyway,
This one's got it all.
it looked
I'm just gonna keep drinking and let you guys.
so
talk.
mixed,
that's right.
mixed reviews, but I still want to fucking play it. The long story short, out of everything that Jehan and I saw today, not to speak on your behalf, mate, but
We're going to play it.
is yes, we're gonna play it, but you made a good point. Is give it 3 months,
Yeah.
and with all the updates and things that might happen, it could just be just an absolutely phenomenal game.
That was it.
That was it, really. Very stealthy,
what
very
you're saying
crouchy.
is you just spoke for him.
Jehan,
What? I'm fine with what? No, I reckon this game in 3 months will be good. And we'll all play it together. We'll have fun.
it's out now.
It's out. No, well, it's not out now.
It is out now.
No, the 25th. It won't be the 25th by the time this video comes.
No, that's
Oh, that's BioMutant.
That's BioMutant.
God damn it. That was also good.
that was fantastic.
But that looked fake. It looked like it had cyberpunk vibes.
Right.
Put it
I was
this
like,
way.
This is too good to be true.
It has so much hype of what Jehan is trying to say. This game looks so good. We watched this 15-minute video of all the different trees, everything you can do, the character development, the story, how
Character
it's going to play
creation.
it, the creation. Everything was just like
Kept saying, no, this is wrong. This is not a real game anymore.
one after the next. It was just amazing, 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 amazing. And then Jehan looks at me after we watch it and goes, "It's gonna fail." And I was like, "It's too good to be true."
Yeah, it was just constantly, I'm like, mate, there's no way this is not just Cyberpunk 2.0.
Speaking of Cyberpunk 2.0 and Cyberpunk 5s, did you see those game devs came out this week and said that like a lot of our games are geared towards next gen consoles, which to me is literally be like, we can blame our shit games on them not having the latest things because no one has them.
Two-sided on that.
Stop being poor.
Yeah, literally, they're like, oh, you only have a PlayStation 4? Oh, well, we made our shit game for the PS5.
No, I. This is really sad, but I'm also for it because everyone should be able to play games and everyone should be able, old or new, whatever. Like, that's it. End of the day, but having a developer focus so much time on an older generation is slowing our community down. Like, we're meant to be going ahead. Imagine how PC feels about consoles because they're like, we're so far ahead.
Oh, we know how PC feels about consoles. You see
Yeah.
it all the time.
It's not, but like they call themselves the master race, etc., for a reason. Because yes,
They're all racist.
Wow,
They're racist.
but their machines can obviously push things so far, and developers would love to make games with the technology that PC can build, but obviously consoles are limiting that factor. Bringing it back into sort of Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, you want the developers to be pushing the next gen and having that focus there because the games will obviously be better. I don't want you to waste time trying to make something compatible for a last gen console. Like that's more time. That's more time being wasted on what could have been going into story or multiplayer or a gun or a mechanic or whatever. Like, it's just, you got to be for that stuff. You can't really get angry at, oh no, it's not going to work as well.
I feel like
on my
we've talked
PS4.
about this like probably in our single digit episodes or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Like
The episodes that we delete.
There was only one deleted, and we won't say which.
I do want to remaster them at some point. Just
Oh my God, we remaster or reboot our own episodes.
Just like Call of Duty.
Oh my God. Okay,
We should just call episode 1 Call of Duty.
I tell you what, after
Episode 1 Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3.
okay, I tell you what.
back to Modern Warfare.
I tell you what, if we get enough hype and people want it, we'll
No
do
one
it.
should want it. I don't know.
No one should want that. Fucking first episode, I'm sure it's shite.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want us to do it, we'll do it. We'll do it better.
We will do it better because we got better
We're
equipment.
we're going to push the limit.
I wonder what we even spoke. I remember. It's called Duke Nukem and Bags of Cash.
Duke Nukem, bags of cash, ass cream, 100 hours of ass cream.
That's episode 6.
Is it 6? I thought it
Yeah.
was 5.
No, that was 6.
Oh, I don't remember any other.
One of our most highest downloaded
Yes,
episodes.
we're
It
audience
is the
of
highest.
perverts.
It is the highest because everyone wants to know why we're doing ass cream for 100 hours.
Anyway.
gross.
Anyway, moving on.
What's the next story?
Cyberpunk in Disney's Load was the second.
Oh my God.
The greatest hits never made.
Fun facts that were also true.
That was
that
number
it?
4.
That was the one that
That was a
fun facts that was also true. That was one of my favorite ones. It's just the,
And it was
quality
just the
so
quality.
bad.
It was so annoying.
I love to say, well, here's a fun fact that's also true. Cool, you mean a fucking fact?
Oh, shit. All right,
It's a fun
moving
fact
on.
That's also true. Okay. That's the name of this week's episode. Fun facts that are also true. Modern Warfare.
Remastered.
Modern Warfare
Rebooted.
2.
Reboot.
Rebooted.
Do you
Relive.
have any fun facts that are also true, ready to go?
Relive now.
I have a fact. It's not fun.
Oh, hit
Is it true?
It's true.
All right.
That's good.
So possums in America have to eat their food twice to get all the nutrients out of it. So
There's
they'll
possums in America.
yeah, they're called opossums. They're fucking weird, man. They look.
What?
You know how people say, when they say things look like rats. That is what a fucking possum in America looks like. It literally looks like some fucking thing that's been pulled out of a sewer. It looks like a huge rat.
Did you know they have kangaroos in America now?
In the zoo?
What?
Which
Yeah,
I
is
was
it?
really annoyed about. No, it's in Ohio, I think. They put I'm not sure. It was a program to put them out into the wild in America. I'm assuming.
What a stupid idea.
Why?
I'm assuming because they wanted like the tourism
know all their
of
cattle
having
feed?
wild fucking
That's
kangaroos.
so dumb. Do they
But-
not know what
How
they
quickly
do?
they breed?
Yeah.
But I like everyone knows Australia for kangaroos. I'm fucking annoyed because the Americans just like fuck Australia. We're just going to do it. I'm like, no, they live here
There are more tigers in Texas
in
than there-
captivity
in
than
in
there are
people's
in the wild.
backyards than there are in the entirety of the world.
Yeah,
Hashtag
that's
Tiger King.
unfortunate.
Hashtag Free Joe.
Anyway, possum fact was they eat their food, then they go and sleep. But because they haven't got all the nutrients out of the food, they keep their ass near their mouth so that when they poop, they eat the poop. And then they go out that night and poop out the actual hard shit where there's no more nutrients. There you go. That's not a fun fact, but it's true.
Yeah, they shouldn't have possums.
They need better gut biome.
Yeah, essentially. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah,
Eat some yogurt.
eat some grass. Get a better digestive system, guys.
But yeah, there you go. That's a fact. That was the only thing that stuck to me when I read this weird 100 fact thing.
Well, you know what is another fact? That's also gaming.
Well, yeah, okay, go on.
Is Ubisoft is making the shift to free to play games. It's not a marketing ploy. That's their
Well, they're not going to stop
Prerogative like that.
making.
I'm not going to stop making the likes of.
no, but I'm just letting you know that's their whole shift. Yeah, like they're still launching Far Cry 6 this year, but
What? They were just like, oh, people are making money off this. You know what we should do actually?
is
I had this crazy idea.
they're all in Switzerland and they're like, yeah, you know what would be interesting is
Here's something no one's ever tried before. What about free to play?
are you looking at Epic Games right now?
Oh fucking hell, man! I hate I already don't like Ubisoft games. Just none of them really interest me. So
What?
yeah, I don't give a shit about Assassin's Creed at all. You
The
know
fractured
this.
but whole was okay.
Yeah, the South Park
look,
games. Are
I don't
great.
count that because
Um,
it's not
sorry,
like
Jahan.
it's not. Well, it's a
It is.
licensed media coming into the gaming verse.
Well, guess what? It wouldn't have happened without Ubisoft. So
It probably would have. I'm sure.
Ubisoft
fucking
game.
someone else would have absolutely loved to have picked.
And
it.
aren't they making the open world Star Wars game?
Are they?
well, they all do. Every developer.
Well,
I mean, we went
I'm
over this
pretty sure
before.
we
Yeah,
we
they
talked
do.
about this before.
Ubisoft?
It's
Ubisoft's
Ubisoft,
got a yeah. I mean, they all do.
Well,
Like, as if
gonna
you
be
wouldn't
free-
have a Star
It's probably
Wars
going to
game
be
ready.
fucking free to play now. So who gives a shit?
If you're a dev, you're
You
going.
seem really put off by this.
Just nothing from Ubisoft in the last. I think honestly, since the Splinter Cell days.
Six Siege.
Oh yeah, Six Siege, but I don't even play that. I just like it. That's all.
Wow. Oh, so you like it?
This is from like what 2015, 2016.
And still going today.
That's 5 years old.
And that just goes to show how much Ubisoft
6 years old. That's
gets
even
into
worse.
their
That
games.
puts even more points in my backyard when it comes to the point that I'm
It's
trying
if
to
it's
play.
in 2015 and 6 years old.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to be that guy, but
No,
being that guy.
puts more points in my backyard. Puts more kangaroos in my backyard.
Oh my god.
How many kangaroos do you have in your backyard?
Enough to prove my point here.
But yeah, I suppose that's a good segue.
We'll never get any games from Ubisoft now to try out.
Yeah, thanks.
Unless you want to go and prove me wrong.
I'm trying to. I really hope you look back on this in a year and you're a massive fan of fucking Ubisoft.
Well, I don't like Assassin's Creed. I don't like Watch
oh my
Dogs.
god.
I don't like Division. What else is there?
Division was great.
Rayman,
don't care what
actually,
anyone
you know
says.
what? No, I'm annoyed they got rid of UbiArt because UbiArt did some really good work. I really enjoyed UbiArt.
Did you just say Rayman as well?
No, I think Rayman's good. But
Wow,
they haven't made
again,
one.
another game. That they
But
haven't
they
made.
haven't made one of those in like 5 years either.
Oh, so you like Assassin's Creed 2 because that was so long ago.
The only Assassin's Creed I've ever finished was
What about
Brotherhood.
Immortals?
Oh yeah, Immortals.
Immortals.
Phoenix Rising.
Oh, I don't know. Don't get rid of.
It's actually 50% off on the Xbox store right now. I noticed.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
No,
Watch Dogs Legion is actually
no, I don't
really
care.
good. Brothers in Arms,
Those names.
No,
Far
What
Cry
is that?
3,
no.
Beyond Good and Evil. The second one's out.
Yeah, that was like 2010.
Okay,
Just
Jahan.
Dance 2021.
Okay, you got me.
I fucking knew it.
Fucking knew you'd like one.
Jahan's still doing the fucking.
Prince of Persia.
That is one, but they also haven't made one of those in a long time. Not
Yeah,
a good
but
one
imagine
in a long
if
time.
they did. Warrior Within
They
was.
really should make another one.
Well, apparently, Prince of Persia.
Oh,
Sands
they
of
make all,
Time
they
is
make all the
coming
Tom
out.
Clancy games as well.
And let's just make it Jake Gyllenhaal. Sorry.
They did. They made a Jake
They did.
Gyllenhaal.
I
movie,
know,
yeah.
but like make his likeness in the game, Jake.
Oh fuck!
I'll just
no.
get him to mocap it.
Yeah.
He'd do
could
that.
just get anyone
He's
to
indie as
mocap
he's
it.
indie as fuck. He'd
Yeah,
totally
he
do
would.
that.
Nightcrawler is probably one of my favorite movies. Made.
Great movie.
Yeah, really good
Great
movie.
movie.
And I know it gets a lot of flack for just being kind of like indie / overhyped, but Donnie Darko is still a good movie.
Oh, good movie.
Still a good movie, even though it's kind of like the indie, cult, like
The indie darling.
yeah. But even though it's not, it's like, mate, everyone's seen it.
Do you know that scene out of The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville and the guy in the background, not the ice cream
When
bit.
the fuck did we
When
stop
the-
for ice cream?
You know the
Did
bit,
you get any ice cream?
the bit where he's like, "Ask me any movie," and then they're like, "The Mighty Ducks." He's like, "That's a great movie." That's what that just felt like just now, like that
You picked it up in broad
daylight, and you scratched it.
it.
That's my share.
When the fuck did we stop for ice cream?
Yeah.
One of the best lines.
Oh god, I gotta watch.
Here,
Not for my
what's
edgy.
it, what's Xbox Dash?
Oh, dude, I didn't really want to include this, but just fuck it, because everyone's talking about it. But on the new Xbox Series X and S, the dashboard, they've included the original
Oh yeah, the
Xbox
old
dashboard.
green blob,
The dashboard. Right?
Yeah,
the green blob that,
that
goes
really
off in the background.
horrendous.
Dude, no, that shit's fucking 2000s. Is
Yeah,
what it
see,
is.
Jahan loves it.
Of course I do.
It's the old original Xbox dashboard on a brand new Xbox Series X.
Exactly what it was made for. Exactly what it was made
I
for.
miss those days of having the controller that was so big, like even
Oh,
two
the Duke.
hand-
The
the
Duke.
Duke.
That's a great fucking controller.
The black and white buttons in the top corner is like,
And
what
you
is
may,
this shit?
you may as well be holding the fucking Roadcaster. That's how fucking big that
Yeah,
thing was.
holy crap.
that was a fucking. You felt in control with the controller.
Playing Halo on that thing was just something else.
No, yeah.
That was a workout in itself. That was like that was the Wii before the Wii was a thing.
Do you remember how Halo was meant to first come to Macintosh
Mac,
computers?
Wow, they fucked up.
Like,
Yeah, big time.
well, I'm just more interested.
But why Macs have never been known for their gaming
Yeah,
capability.
so I don't exactly know.
But they can. You've seen those new chips that they've brought out? Or what,
The
they're-
M1s?
Yeah, fuck. They're insane.
Are they as
Well, are
good
they-
as just a PC? Like,
Oh, man. No, like they smash like Intel and AMD at the
fuck off,
fucking
they
park.
do.
No,
There's
mate.
no
Look
way.
it up. Look it up. Fucking look it up. It's crazy.
I'd be
But
fuming.
still, they don't lean into that in any marketing whatsoever. And I don't
No,
think.
of course,
I think they've missed
Yeah,
the
wouldn't
boat.
it not just be for? Wouldn't it not just be more for like rendering projects?
I'm pretty sure they. I
might
don't.
seem like yeah.
I don't think they want the gaming market, and I think they've missed the boat on it too.
Oh, man, anyone can get
Fuck,
in.
did you just burp out that rum?
No, I just burped out the beer.
Fucking hell. Fuck.
I'm copping a lot of hate from you at the moment.
It's the rum.
Why is the rum always gone? Can you please pass us a beer?
What's the next story, whilst I'll
Carnage.
get it.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking. Hey, it's Woody Harrelson as Carnage.
Oh, speaking of what, can we speak about Carnage? Like properly get into that? Is
Lads,
that
What we're just.
Oh my god! Okay, I just
Why-
fucking did not think. I wasn't thinking. I was
I love it when Jehan gets pissed.
I was looking at the beer.
Yeah, can we just say like it looks shit.
Hang on.
Oh,
It doesn't look shit.
It looks shit.
It doesn't look
It
shit.
looks.
No,
it-
let
it's
him talk, let him talk.
It's
Let's
going to
see.
be bad. Oh, so because he's with your opinion, you want to hear?
no.
Fucking fine.
I'm with you. I've still not seen the first Venom, and now I have even less inclination to go see it because Venom 2 looks shite.
Okay, so first Venom, I was just happy we got a Venom film. Was it a good film? No, it
Why
wasn't.
would you be
It
happy?
was fine.
It was fine, but like the second film. So you came out and you instantly said the trailer was shit, and I was like,
without hesitation.
but it's just one view of it. Like I want more Venom. I want to see more Venom, and I pray that the rating is going to be a little bit more harsh than what it has been previously.
No, that movie has to be R to have someone like Carnage in it.
Well,
No, it's PG-13.
Yeah, so PG-13. So what? Like Carnage is going to grab someone, and then we're just going to go cut away to a wall.
He'll kill them off screen and
Yeah.
he'll eat them off screen. Yeah.
Nah, because Woody Harrelson, perfect for it.
Yeah.
Cletus is that's his name, right?
Please cast it.
Yeah, perfect person to
Psycho.
play.
Oh man, I love Woody.
PG rating, Sony Pictures, and now the movie's ruined. Also, like I don't know what Venom was like in the first one. Was Venom always this comical?
No, it was
Hey,
something
he
that
had-
happened towards the end.
He had witty snaps in it that made it funny. He wasn't trying to be funny.
Now they're leaning into it massively, and it just looks awful. I have no desire to watch this movie, and I
Yeah.
fucking love Carnage.
And you know what the problem is? This movie is going to be watched.
I'm
Everyone's
gonna
gonna
watch it, but I have no desire.
Justify.
They even make little hits at Spider-Man, like they make reference to the Daily Bugle.
I
Oh,
just don't.
I didn't. I didn't watch the trailer a second time. I was so annoyed with it.
I
was actually
just
so,
don't want to see this
I
thing
was
at all.
so pissed off with it.
I'm trying to see it from everyone's angle here. I want another Venom movie. I fucking love Venom so much.
Would you rather not have someone good do it then? You
What do you
wouldn't.
mean? Tom Hardy's fantastic.
No,
at
Tom
playing.
Hardy's
No,
fine. I
I
just mean
mean-
the directing.
I mean, well, they just need the age rating.
Yeah, you
So
can't.
you're saying it's the pitching side of it where someone's gone like, we can do this for PG-13. It's like, but
That's not true to the actual character.
I would like an R rating, and I would like Venom not to be a fucking Seth Rogen wannabe.
Yeah.
Literally. What is that? What do you mean there's no sex?
Yeah, it's like, okay, mate, shut up. Like,
we even
meant to
got,
be
you know what's even worse about actually the trailer, and I also noticed it as well, just with the whole Daily Bugle thing, is we already got the cameo for Stan Lee. Haven't even watched the film yet, and the cameo for Stan Lee's already there.
what?
What?
You know when he's like, oh, there's no snacks? As he's walking through past the kiosk lady, is his little black veiny like hits a magazine, and that's Stan Lee on the front cover of the magazine.
Oh. I think that Stanley was in it.
Well, that's
Really
impossible.
forward thinking.
I'm aware of that.
Well, that's actually that's not true. He could have filmed a scene, and they just decided to put in Venom 2.
I hope they never put Stan Lee in a movie again. Just leave him as he was.
Yeah, remember they're trying to get Ryan
Dead.
Reynolds to do Deadpool in every cameo instead of Stan Lee.
Yeah, that's fine. Deadpool's like Ryan Reynolds is alive. Let Stan Lee
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't. You know, I get why he did it, but he's now not with us, so there's no need to do it anymore.
I've told you I've got a signed poster by him. I got to meet him.
Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Oh,
in
shit.
2014.
You shook his hand?
I want to say 2014.
Have you washed that hand since?
Well, I've had to. It's been like 7 years now since that.
I wouldn't have.
I know it's been coronavirus and everything, but you shouldn't
But,
watch those.
mate,
things.
yeah.
It was forced. But I got a poster signed and it has a sticker on it saying it's like fucking like it's real authenticity, but it's a Spider-Man and Venom poster.
Oh, that's fucking
I'll get.
sick.
I 100% have a photo somewhere on my
Put
phone.
it up on the wall, fan art.
Nice.
Well, I'm waiting until we have like a house, and I'm gonna have it on the wall behind me when I'm sitting at my computer and all that.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, really nice poster. Just simple.
I would be very proud to own that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've made sure to keep it away from anything so my parents don't break it whilst it's at their house.
It's actually at your parents'. It's so sacred. It's in the treasure.
I had it
it's
first,
in the
yeah.
treasure hoard of the parents'
I first
home.
brought it when I first moved out. I had it in my first like room out of home,
It was too risky, wasn't it?
and then I left it there, and I left it there for like my old housemate still lived there, and so when she was moving out to a new place, she's like, "Can you please come pick this up, because I don't want to be responsible for this."
Fair.
Picked it up, took it to my parents' place, and it's been there for the last 2 years or something.
Shit.
Can I say? I've just realized something. Do you think maybe it took you so long to get because you don't have a car?
Yeah, what? No, I just didn't bother.
Yeah, but if you had a car, you'd probably go out of your way to get it, right?
No, because I trust the girl that it was in, the house that it was in. I trust her, so I was
Let's not attack him.
I'm not attacking it. I'm just saying, like, I feel
no, because I
like
could have just gone to my parent. Like the house was in like.
you're not just gonna walk the streets with that post with that framed.
No,
Like,
of course not.
someone will steal it.
No, but also it looked weird to be carrying that on a train.
Not at all. It's a piece of
without
national
like
treasure.
without
Do it all
like
the
saying
time.
where my parents live. Like where they live and where I moved out to was only like 3 suburbs across.
Oh, okay.
So I could have easily just gone and picked up the car, but I just didn't
figure
bother.
this out where they live.
Yes.
With those clues, we can figure this out.
Jehan actually pitched to me that we should actually make his parents' place the
My parents have
the new recording
'cause obviously
studio.
this isn't going to be happening in a couple of like 3 months time, like where we're recording. Mum and dad have a room
a
downstairs,
soundproof room
well,
built.
relatively speaking, it's soundproof, and by that I mean it's quiet.
Dead
It's
quiet.
It's off the main road.
It's away from the rest.
Yeah.
Anyway, he made
Small
it.
enough that the acoustics would be fine, all that shit.
He made it sound beautiful, and the best part of it is his parents make delicious food.
I was really hoping you would say the best part is we wouldn't have to take this up and down every week.
Yeah, delicious food, man. Delicious.
But yeah, like we could literally just leave it set up as well, and there's room. I've got a 50-inch TV we can put in the corner
This
as
is
well.
more of an admin chat off the record again.
Yeah, oh shit, yeah, we should probably cut that.
Can I say I'm super excited for the Mary and Pippin podcast?
I didn't know this is a thing.
I don't
but
understand
I'm
what's
keen.
happening here.
So this
And
was
is this like an office thing where like Pam and Angela made an office one? Or are they just talking Lord of the Rings?
so the podcast itself is, I can't remember exactly what it was. You'll have to quickly look it up. But it was something about, it was like the Fellowship podcast, something or other.
Oh, very creative
it's
name
not
there.
it's not about Lord of the Rings. I'm sure they'll mention things here and there, but no, it's just a podcast with Merry and Pippin. I don't know if they're playing their characters talking about just shit in real life. But
Merry and Pippin from a world where there's no such thing as technology.
yeah, so Dominic Mulholland.
It's a podcast about their time working on the movies.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Well, it's got to be a short series.
So it's
right,
called
man?
The Friendship Onion.
Yeah. Premiering May 18th. So end of next week.
Onions, mushrooms.
But like, it's got to be what? It has to be a short
This
series.
is
right?
literally
Because there's only
this is
so
a
much
Lord
you
of
can
the
talk
Rings
about.
version of the Office podcast with Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsey.
Okay.
This is what this is.
Well, I'm there for it.
Look, don't get me wrong. Anything to do with the Lord of the Rings, I'm there.
Billy Boyd is just a genius, in my opinion.
Did either of
I
you
love
watch
him.
the Reunited Together? I think I showed you last year the Reunited Together with Josh Gad.
No.
Oh, dude, it's so.
Oh yeah, the Zoom. Yes.
Yeah.
They brought the Fellowship of the Ring.
So they got
together.
like they got.
I think
all
I
of
saw
them.
something about it. I didn't
Dude,
actually watch it.
So it's about 40 minutes long. Highly recommend.
Fantastic.
You want who plays Lady Adrigal? We haven't said that wrong.
Galadriel.
Galadriel. Yeah, Adrigal. Yeah, whatever.
Is that the elf?
Yeah.
Aragorn's
She has
wife
the
or something.
softest voice in
Yeah.
the fucking world.
You mean Liv Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay. I kept thinking of
She's also not
Blanchett?
not a nerd at all, and you kind of just
What
go.
do you mean? She knows Elvish.
And then the tiniest bit. Oh no, you're talking about her out of the Hobbit. The
No,
chick out
she's
of the
in Lord
Hobbit
of the
knows.
Rings.
The chick out of the Hobbit knows it like back to front. She's like a proper nerd.
Dude,
Liv Tyler is like.
She fucking recited it on the thing.
I think
knowing. To be fair, knowing any level of Elvish, you're immediately like at the top of like Klingon.
Okay, well, we're saying that the girl who played the elf in the Hobbit is a full on nerd, and she absolutely.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah,
She absolutely nails it. Like it's fantastic.
I only watched the first. No, I watched Desolation of Smaug, and then I think that was it. I don't think I even watched the first one.
What?
It's actually Arwen as well. We were all completely wrong.
Yeah, the one you're talking about is Kate Blanchett's character. Yeah,
No, that's not Kate Blanchett.
No, I'm talking about her.
yeah, I know, but you said the elf, the Lady
There's two elves
Galadriel,
in
the
it.
Lady
There's two female
Galadriel
elves.
is
Yeah, but I meant
is Kate
her.
Blanchett.
Yeah, but I meant her. She knows Elvish, and she was on the reunited together.
Yeah, okay,
So I'm not wrong.
all right.
Have any of you guys watched anything made by anyone that was on the Fellowship beyond there? Because like Elijah Wood kind of just, for me,
Lives on royalty checks.
just kind of faded into obscurity until Dirk Gently came along. And then obviously Sean Bean, which technically is only Sean Bean is only
I've watched him die numerous.
obviously in Game of Thrones, but then he's also
GoldenEye.
in Snowpiercer,
Snowpiercer.
but he hasn't died yet. Spoiler alerts.
Thanks, Sean. Hang on, guys. Hang on. We're in spoiler territory. Thanks, Jahan.
I thought that was the transition button.
Yeah,
so
it was
did I.
for spoiler territory.
Oh, okay.
And now he cares about spoilers again.
Yeah, MK's over.
I still got a text from my brother the other week being like, I had to stop listening to the last 30 minutes of the podcast. I still hadn't seen it. But he has watched it since.
Yeah, he sent me a message.
And he said it was quite enjoyable.
Yeah, he sent me a message. You loved it.
Oh, it's neat. All right, there you go.
Yeah. I can't remember where we were now because of your stupid transition.
Well, anyway,
Podcast.
the Mary and Pippin podcast comes out, as Robbie said, May 18th.
Yeah. Does that mean May 19th in Australia? Probably.
Has to be.
Maybe.
What is that?
Unless it launches where time begins, which is Middle Earth, which is New Zealand.
So 2 hours ahead.
Never
of us.
talk again. That was so.
That actually, but
I
it's
know,
true.
I'm
That's where
kidding.
time begins. Is New
Can
Zealand?
I just say I'm really
No,
annoyed-
technically, there's a small island in the Pacific.
Oh
That's
fucking what?
Christmas
You know
Island.
what?
Yeah.
You know what time? Never talk again.
don't go say something like that and then be wrong. So,
Can I just? I see it here. I'm really annoyed.
What?
And I think it's bullshit. I think this is about as real as Andrew Garfield saying he's not in Spider-Man 3. Is Emily Blunt has shut down?
I knew you'd bring this up. I fucking knew you'd bring this up.
Emily Blunt is saying that she's not in the Fantastic Four movie.
my favorite part is how she's like, I just don't like him. I just don't.
She did openly say she doesn't like superhero
How
movies.
good is it? Could you imagine your husband? No, that's not your husband. But like, just like saying something along those lines of being like, it's just the way she said it. It wasn't like, I'm not in it. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's just, I just don't like superhero
But
movies.
John Krasinski has been very open to the fact he wants to play Mr. Fantastic.
Husband's
Just
just like,
please
yeah,
do
dude,
it
it'd
with
be
your husband.
brilliant. Yeah, it's like,
You would be phenomenal in this movie.
wow, you guys got some real chemistry on screen.
Oh,
It'd
It's
just be
weird. It's
so
like you
good.
guys have kids or something. Kids.
do you ever say who we'd like as the other voices, or not the other voices, the other characters? Jesus Christ!
So
The
John
Human Torch.
Krasinski, Emily Blunt as obviously.
Fuck it. Bring back Chris Evans as Flame.
I'd love to see like a Ron Perlman as fucking
The Thing.
thing.
Yeah, that could work really well.
Yeah, I like that.
That'd be good.
That would be perfect.
And then Human Torch.
Any white guy that's buff, that will do.
Oh, that doesn't really narrow it down.
Great. This
Ryan
is new
Reynolds.
information.
What?
Ryan Reynolds.
Zac Efron.
Ooh. Yeah.
He
No,
was
there's
meant to
something
be,
about his face
The
that just
edge.
doesn't. The edge.
He was meant to be your man Adam in Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's not happening for another 2 years or so. So who knows?
Interesting. I can't think of anyone else.
Outside of Zac Efron.
Zach, I don't know. There's something about his face that just doesn't like add up for me in my head when it comes to.
Remember, he is in Australia. Marvel's here for the next 5 years.
Anything could happen.
Or maybe they'll just keep going in the Hemsworth family and pick Liam. It'd be
Oh,
shit.
hey,
Or Tom.
hey, why not?
No, it'd be shit.
Well, what's he been in? Has he only been? I don't know what.
Hunger Games,
Oh, that
The
he was.
Expendables,
Random indie movies.
Home and Away.
I assume that's where it was from.
Yeah.
Burke's Backyard.
Were they
Did you
brothers
see-
on the show?
I have no idea. Did you see Chris Hemsworth put up a post on Instagram this week about it was 10 years ago since him and Tom Hiddleston were cast
Nobodies.
as Thor and
Yeah.
Loki, and there was an article, I think it was on Variety or Deadline, and it's like
Saying there are nobodies.
yeah, literally like,
like-
Marvel casts two unknown actors, and like the end of the article is like, let's hope the money they saved on the actors is thrown to special effects.
It's so.
Can we
Look
find
at
that
you
journo
now.
and just
Slap it.
rinse them?
Oh, imagine just Chris Hemsworth just interviewing him. It's like, so, here you say I was a nobody. Who are you?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what it is that you actually do.
I just. Oh, it's so. Like, look, to be fair, like, Australian actors aren't huge on a worldwide scale.
Russell
Like,
Crowe.
Hugh,
but we only got like
Jackman.
we've only got a
Kate
Kate
handful.
Blanchett, Mel Gibson. Do you want me to keep going?
Mel
Josh,
Gibson's Aussie.
Yes.
Josh-
Okay.
Josh
Do you want me
Lawson.
to? Do you want me to keep going?
Yes.
We can go into many different parts here.
You're not just fucking like. There's no
Do you
one
want
else.
to do this?
There's no one else.
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman.
Let alone the music industry. Jesus Christ.
Oh, music industry, I'm not counting. I'm talking about acting. Like Hollywood acting. But it doesn't matter anymore. What's the next story?
Oh, I see. You're just afraid. You're just afraid.
No, I gave Gilmore the opportunity there, and he kind of just went and started faffing about.
No, you're afraid. You're afraid. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. What is Ewan McGregor's new
So
unexpected look?
Ewan McGregor came out yesterday.
Is he bald?
Not
Is
the
he following
closet.
me?
No. Well, I mean, it's funny you say that. It is about a haircut.
Hold on. I could do this. Is he bald?
It's funny you mentioned haircuts, Robbie. We're not here for one. It's he has basically said just expect you're not ready to expect what his character may necessarily look like, and I think what that actually means is that we've never really seen Ewan
Mohawk.
McGregor with basically pink mohawk.
Well, it's meant to be set 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. So
But remember the original Obi-Wan. The original Obi-Wan.
Tatooine's son's been harsh to this man.
The original Obi-Wan had obviously quite short hair. But I think he's actually going to try follow that same suit.
Well, yeah.
In terms of that
How
look?
old is he in Revenge of the Sith? He's got to be at least in his 30s.
Man,
Late 30s.
I'd say late 30s.
Yeah. So he's pushing 50 by the time this Obi-Wan series is
So
coming
he needs
out.
to cut
but
his
he's
hair and
also
get his
meant to
life
be
in order.
young enough.
Give himself
to,
a slight balding cap here. and then he's
But
got
also
it.
think like he's meant to be young enough to still be quite nimble. I think we're going to see a lot of action from him over this series. Like it's going to be, I don't know. I think I'm expecting a lot of flashbacks in this series, but I'm also expecting him in his current state of the show, in his present time to be like moving a lot and doing shit and even interacting with like Boba Fett and all that type of stuff.
Would you want to so obviously you just mentioned Boba Fett. Is there any other live characters from the Star Wars series that you like to see in Obi-Wan that
Starkiller.
do they ever interact?
No, but they could.
They can't now.
Well, no,
I
but
wouldn't-
but that's the point. Like they can introduce and interact with so many different characters. Even the guy from Jedi Fallen Order. Like, there's just so many different
Cal Kestis.
Cal Kestis, yeah. There's so many different possibility that in between phase where there's so many little spin-offs, whether it be games, books, comics, anything, TV shows, miniseries. Like, there's just so many.
Darth Maul would be good.
I was literally about to say Darth Maul.
But the issue is
That's obvious. That is obvious.
I don't
they're
want
going
to
to
say
do
what I
Darth
want to
Maul.
say because it's a spoiler for something. So I don't want to say it.
Just name what context it's in.
It's in Rebels.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
Caleb. What?
No, it was in relation to a particular Dathomirian that was just mentioned.
Oh, right.
So don't want to. Like he would be in that. Obviously, he was in Solo, like as the fucking main guy for the drug smugglers or whatever the fuck they were in that
Rebels.
movie.
Yeah.
Like Rebels. There's a nice little interaction that happens between them. The show's old. You guys should have all watched it.
Exactly. So no spoilers. Just go.
But yeah, okay.
Hey, I get it.
That's fine.
Great. This is new. No, Rebels is a really good series. People should watch that straight after Clone Wars. Like,
It's
just
unfortunate that like the animation series is kind of the push away for a lot of people because coming off of Clone Wars, which looks phenomenal, and then going into a little bit more of a childish like style.
That's why I didn't watch it for so long because I didn't really like the way
so much like good content in there, and, like a lot of
know.
lore building.
like Maul
that's why I
and
didn't watch-
Obi-Wan.
That's why I didn't watch Clone Wars for a while because it just like the animation for me looked like all
It
this-
throws you.
It looks like
it
all
throws
this.
you.
It's like this new level animation. That they
Season
have in
1
this shit.
is a
Yeah,
hard
hard,
season
yeah.
to get through.
But by the time you hit the end, even like all the way to
Well,
like
even
season 3 and 4,
Bad
you're kind
Batch
of like
still holds up.
"Ooh."
Well, not holds up. Bad Batch does hold up, but just like the animation has been cleaned up since its days in Clone Wars, which obviously was only a couple of years back with the final season. But it looks phenomenal, especially like these weird brush strokes that people have on their faces, or the hair is perfectly done. Speaking of which, episode 2 of Bad Batch is pretty good.
Go on, tell us.
It was, I don't know how to say it without spoiling. It was good.
Robbie, do you care about spoilers?
I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah, our listeners
Yeah,
might, so I'm
exactly.
not going to say anything.
Well, it's been over a week since it's been out, so
All right. Well, I've been
That was the
super
rule.
Fucking busy.
Yeah,
yeah, same.
I'm not going to say
I'm
any.
not-
I'll say nothing beyond. It was a good episode.
Hey, guys, hang
Just
on,
builds
wait,
up. No, we already know.
You have
We
1.5 minutes.
We definitely need spoilers.
Yeah, I'll tune it in. You have 1.5 minutes.
Well, no, that's too much time. But essentially, what they go to the planet. They fucking meet up with an old clone. That's who the fucking contact was. And then
Shocking.
yeah, it was. It really is.
Couldn't work that one out.
Omega, and then Omega like makes it a point that she wants to stay with them. Blah blah blah. The clones are really cuntish. Like the stormtrooper clones are really cuntish. They get off the planet. The end. There's some other shit that happens in there that I won't say.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that that's exactly where it was going. But I can't, I understand.
Kind of the way the Mandalorian's gone. It's like, yeah, we're just going to do these side missions.
Essentially, like, why do this stuff when you're trying to get to a point?
Because you need to fill out 8 episodes.
Remember when we used to get just Friday eps of Mandalorian? I miss that so
We're
much.
going to get Obi-Wan soon.
I know, but
We've got Bad Batch
We'll
at the
get
moment.
Thursday episodes of Loki.
Yeah, that's not Star Wars.
same. Hey, same app though. It's the same app.
It's the same app.
Yeah, that's not the same thing, is
Hey,
it?
Jahan, clearly didn't know that Wednesdays is the new Fridays, and that's when
No.
Loki comes out. So fuck you.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to look forward to, but fuck, I love The Mandalorian so much.
It's so good.
So good.
It's really like, it's kind of, to me, how I explain it to people is like when you saw the movie Logan, it's not technically a superhero movie. It is a superhero movie, but it's
is
just a
fucking
good
dark.
movie.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you don't need to know about Star Wars. Well, like,
Yeah.
it helps, obviously.
It's like
fucking brilliant.
You're just watching a man go through some of the hardest things that he's ever had to face and just
Yeah,
come
like
to
taking
terms with
care
it.
of a child.
Like taking his helmet off.
Single father.
Single father.
This summer, a
This is out
thriller
for,
like no other.
this is for all those single fathers out there.
Bambi 2.
But yeah, I see Mandalorian as that. Cool if you know Star Wars, but this is also just great content.
Man, I remember watching episode 1 of season 2 of Mandalorian, and I
thought you were going to say episode 1. I remember where I was when I saw the trailer for that movie.
Yeah, but I remember just like I even said to Robbie, I was like, dude, this is just the quality of this is so good. It doesn't even matter if you know what Star Wars is or not. It's just such a well-made production. Like,
it's unfortunate they didn't have that for the sequel trilogy going in. Have an idea of where that was actually going to go.
Because they knew where it had to go. That's the
But
problem.
it's just like they didn't know how to get there. They just kind of went off over here sometimes, and then back this way, then backwards.
yeah.
See, this is why you need Google Maps.
You know who I feel doesn't really know where they're fucking going either is Nintendo coming out and saying that they're going to make movies based on their IP characters, i.e. Yoshi, Mario, Link, I'm guessing Donkey Kong.
Didn't we just have Yoshi versus Donkey Kong?
What? Oh my god, that's so good. That took too long for me to get. Really?
Nice. Nice. Oh
Holy
my
shit, well
god.
done.
That was secretly made by Nintendo.
Yeah.
King Kong versus Godzilla. Wow.
Well, all I think about
Glum.
is the Mario movie from.
From 1994?
Yeah, who shit? I want to say James Gandolfini, but that's not correct.
No, it's not right. John Belushi.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I think about when I think Mario, like being in any movie sense.
And yeah, they had like Bowser as some fucking weird kingpin mob guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's
I just
They'll probably do. It'll be like a Sonic type thing.
you could make Link really fucking good if you spend a lot of time on it and just.
Are these live action or are they like animation?
I don't know. They haven't come out and said that specifically, but you'd imagine they might try push the live action thing just because of the whole Disney live action.
I could
thing.
see live action Link. I could see the Mario kind of universe as
Not
like
Yoshi.
It would be like a Sonic type thing, whereas like it's
Yoshi's easy. It's
They
just
could-
Jurassic Park. Just make him green then.
Welcome to Yoshi's Island. Blam.
I don't know if I would want to see a Zelda movie.
yeah.
I just I'm so used to Link never speaking that
He makes a lot of noise though for a man who doesn't speak.
I know. Well, he's meant to speak. Like you see him in certain situations, like in the talking, off the camera will pull away and he's telling someone about something. He never has a proper voice.
I think the thing with Link's universe is that there's so many different lines, right? You've got all the different timelines and when it's all happening. But yes, I know I'm going to be talking about my favorite Link, which is Twilight Princess. But the hero, the dark hero in the Twilight Princess, who teaches you all the technical abilities during
is,
the game, is the
Link
time.
to the not Link
Is
to the
time
Past.
is Ocarina of Time Link, and I think exploring something as unique as that.
Him older and
No, just that whole concept. Like there's just something in that where it doesn't necessarily have to be Link saves the princess. You know what I mean? Like there's so many little offshoots that could probably actually make for a really interesting story. I believe. But fuck, Nintendo's universe in itself, let alone Link's universe, is just crazy.
Well, if you think about
you
it,
can make a movie about the Zoras.
Mario's stories they're really shit. It's literally just
He's failed to do his job
woman
for
has
the
been
past
captured.
30 years.
Go save woman. That's
It's
it.
basically a plumber who hasn't been paid and he's chasing.
And he's homeless.
It's like, I fixed your sink. Why are you running away from
You
me?
have so much money. This is all your land. Do you
And
not
homeless.
have- yeah.
Lives in the
I
sewers.
just-
Yeah.
Pay me the money. I have to keep hitting these boxes and eating mushrooms.
Thank you.
Have you seen that there's a weird theory that Mario's not actually getting bigger. He eats the mushrooms and hallucinates. Just like freaks out.
Because he changed
It's
his
just
color as
gross.
well.
He's like,
He changed
"Oh,
his color
shit,
as
bro."
well.
Yeah, he's just like
He thinks he gets wings on his fucking
Yeah.
hat. Like,
He's
dude,
high as
freaky.
fuck.
he's
these Goombas are actually just rats. It's just like, oh, bro, what's happening here, man?
he's jumping on rats in the sewers.
Bro, I don't think I'm right. I don't think I'm straight right now.
Okay, this is really like random, but back when Super Smash Brothers Brawl was coming out, there was a video on and this is early days of YouTube. There was a video where it was like real life Super Smash Brothers. It was all these fucking characters like in very poorly like onesies and stuff. Like Yoshi, instead of having a tongue, just had like a whip or something in his hand as his tongue. And it was just a bunch of like, oh, can't wait for Super Smash Brothers, man. Yeah, I heard Reggie's gonna be in it. Oh yeah, Metal Gear is gonna be in it. All this shit like that. But one scene that really pops out to me is they're all at an after party, and Mario's looking for Luigi. Or something like this. Knocks on the back door and Luigi opens up and he's shooting up heroin. He's got a fucking thing around his arm.
Man, YouTube was wild back then.
Yeah, mate, there was no
It's still
limits
up
to YouTube
there.
back
I think
in
he
the day.
ran like Super Smash Brothers Brawl live action, and I think the YouTube channel was Big Zeef or something. It's like 20 minutes
Z.
of like weird shit. Fucking Sonic's in a car with Tails, and they go buy chili hot dogs. And just like they go to a driveway and it's like, yeah, give me like 5 chili hot dogs, and they're eating them in this car. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's worth watching, but it's weird, like
weird.
old school YouTube before all of the like, hey, we should probably make sure this place is like
regulated.
It was strange.
This is the time before Wednesday Snaps. Yeah, wow, fuck. Can you find that video?
I can easily.
Can we post it up on our Instagram?
I don't really want to find it.
Yeah,
I'll find it. Keep looking. Keep talking. I'm going to check on this camera and make sure it's still recording as well.
Oh, I fucking hope so.
Oh, well, I was just going to say we should move to anime quickly.
Oh, dude, and fucking, I've been wanting to talk about this all night, dude. Akira Toriyama's come out and said there's a new fucking Dragon Ball Super movie coming out.
Yeah, I can't fucking believe it.
Okay, actually, I'm two sides to this. Okay, great, getting new Dragon Ball Super, fucking awesome. Don't care what it is, even if it is a movie about the Tournament of Power. I don't think it will be, because he never goes backwards. He always goes forwards. However, I'm sad because I feel like, dude, you should have been working for the past few years on the fucking anime, not a movie that I'm only going to be able to enjoy for like an hour and 10 minutes. Like, I want new episodes of Dragon Ball Super so badly.
Do you know what my favorite thing is? There's a TV series called Dragon Ball Heroes. Yeah?
Yes, I know it, yeah.
There's more episodes of that now
Than
than
there
there
is
is of Super. And it's just some random fucking offshoot over here happening.
Yeah.
It's funny as fuck.
But that's it. Like, I can understand why he hasn't gone back to like the Super TV, because like, if you're saying he only goes forward, I mean, how do you go forward without Goku just going back to Jiren and just like,
Well,
that's it?
the manga's been continuing on.
Yeah, so the actual story in the manga
It's still
has been
going, and I assume it's because they haven't got obviously enough material to continue without adding in, hey, the planet's going to blow up in 5 minutes. 12 episodes later.
Yeah, I was about to say, you mean episodes.
Yeah. I assume that's why they're just letting the manga get some like
traction.
and get away from
But-
where they are.
Yeah, there's a lot happening.
It's a really good story as well. The
in the-
manga is like, this new villain is fucking great.
Yeah, in the background. So the thing about the movie as well, he's come out and said there's a character who you wouldn't expect make I suppose, a gratifying would be the wrong word, but just an unexpected appearance from a character who makes it big. So like, for example, it could be Krillin. It's not Krillin, but I'm just saying like Krillin makes the movie is what I'm saying. So it's a character we know. It could be Piccolo, could be Gohan, could be
No,
whatever.
I don't think it's any of the Z fighters. It can't be any of them. We all know they're going to be
Yamcha.
And I fucking said, and if you fucking love Dragon Ball Z like we did, Pikkon from Dragon Ball Z, who I think is one of the most underrated characters ever when Goku dies after Cell. He's got his own theme music. They made a full arc about him. He had everything, and he's actually powerful and cool. Dude, bring Pikkon back from the dead.
Well, see, I thought, like I told you this, I thought Pikkon was only in the Fusion Reborn movie. And that's why I was like, I thought he wasn't technically canon.
No, dude, he is full canon.
Oh, well, anyway, I think it's going to be
Dude,
Baby
he
Oob.
defeats Cell and Frieza by like just doing a tornado. Like he's powerful.
Do you know who?
Yeah, but are you Are you sure it's not just in the Fusion movie?
What do you mean?
Well,
Fusion Reborn, like, I feel like Pycon is the only character in like, is canon to the movies only.
yeah. Like,
No, he's in the anime. He's in Dragon Ball Z.
Is he?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to
you
watch
As
this
soon
when I
as Goku dies after defeating Cell, or defeating Cell, inverted commas, he obviously sacrifices himself, but then he's in the land of the dead and goes to, I forget which Kai it is, but he's the king of all of the north, south, west, and east Kais. And he goes to that land, and then Goku finds out that all the Earth's strongest fighters, or over the past thousands of however many years across the universe, have
Oh
died.
shit!
And Pycon is there.
It's a tournament or some crap, isn't it?
And he versus Pycon in the tournament. But in the lead up before the tournament, he has that like hell.
Wait, hold up. I feel like that is the movie I'm now thinking about.
But in the lead up, like they task Pycon and Goku to go clean up hell, and like because Cell and Frieza have broken out of their cells and they're causing
Nah,
mischief.
dude, that's fucking Reborn.
dude, that's not Dragon Ball Z.
That's
That is
Reborn.
in Dragon Ball Z.
I
Watch
feel like
it.
that's Fusion Reborn.
It's not Dragon Ball Z.
It's in Dragon Ball Z. Do you want to know how I know that? Because I bought the Dragon Ball Z box set.
I have it as well. Fuck off.
And I watched it all through from start to finish, and it is in it. Pycon should be brought back.
No, we know the proper answer here is Oob, who's most likely going to be
is a
1
baby.
year old. Yeah.
Oob is a baby. It's not
It's fine.
possible.
He's Boo's reincarnate. It's fine.
No, it can't be Boo
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
because he's 1 year old.
Yeah.
A baby.
Frieza was told by his father, there's only two things you shouldn't fight in this world. That's
It's
Majin Buu
And
and
Lord
Lord Beerus. I'm pretty sure Oob falls into that Majin Buu section, so he's probably
Who's
strong.
1 year old at this point.
I'm just saying. Also, can I just quickly say, I know we give Krillin a lot of slack and Yamcha as well for being shite,
Yeah.
but we got to remember when it comes to human beings, if you take out any of the Z fighters, they are like some of the most powerful beings on this planet.
And they can fly.
The thing is, though, you can't take out the Z fighter.
Yeah.
I know, but like
Here's
if you're
the
like,
thing.
hey man,
Here's the
like
thing.
he's a fucking cop now.
He's the Hawkeye of fucking the Avengers.
No,
Yeah.
that's disrespectful to Kieran.
I, th-
Kieran.
I, I,
Kieran.
thought, I thought it was
Kira.
I thought you were gonna say it's disrespectful to Hawkeye.
No, because Hawkeye doesn't deserve respect.
He does.
No. But it always like
They are humans who can fly, perform kamehamehas, and
control their ki.
yeah.
Like Rohan, Master.
They are
what am I
they are
saying
like
with his name?
Superman.
Master Roshi.
Roadhouse.
Master Roshi's what, like 200 years old or some crap like that, or
Yeah.
100 years old.
Yeah.
This is an old weak man that turns into an absolute
Which
buff
is
machine
why-
that looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Which is why I think
Look,
Gohan.
He
should-
has my
yeah.
respect.
What, Master Roshi?
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
fucking pervert.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, if I could live on an island by myself with this talking
I could get buff whenever I wanted.
Turtle.
Live on an island, talk to a turtle.
teach the universe's savior like his
Yeah.
signature move.
and then just fuck off into space and just win a tournament of power and
Yeah.
just be a legend. I mean,
Yeah, fine, I'll
fucking
be-
class.
And be a pervert at the same time.
Yeah.
Look, I think you're focusing too much on the pervert thing. He controls that in the end.
No, he doesn't.
He says he
100%
does.
Does he say that?
Yeah, that's how in the tournament of power.
Yeah,
he's
because a woman in the Turn of Power like uses her woman abilities. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, haha, I am not susceptible to these things anymore.
like, those
I wonder if that's because,
annoying
like,
fucking
Kir-
love warriors.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
it's those
Oh.
ones. Okay, yeah. I wonder if it's
God,
because
they
of
were
Kira
awful.
Toriyama was like, yeah, this guy's kind of creepy. We should probably change up his.
Let's,
Like,
let's rein it back a little.
don't want any sexual assault happening in this thing. Let's pull this
Then I
back.
think,
in.
Okay,
then
okay.
I think he overcorrected with they were from Universe 2, weren't they?
Yeah, I
Too
think so,
sure.
yeah.
They
Yeah, I think so.
God, they were the most annoying fucking
Yeah.
characters now in Super.
In the name of love.
Oh, that's right. And their whole universe was like watching on. It's like, oh, it's okay. It's just like I would hate to be those human or those people on that planet. And be like, we could all die at any second. Like any second.
And then-
fuck this shit. I'm just gonna
Hey,
do whatever I
You've
want.
turned into a literal cow.
And then 18 comes out of nowhere and just bitch slaps her back to fucking not existing.
Isn't like aren't the androids technically the most powerful because their key just keeps going up?
No, they have infinite energy.
Yeah, so they technically could be the most powerful. It's just that Goku, Gohan, Vegeta just trump them when it comes to
Strength.
like, absolute raw power at once. But
Yeah.
then get to a certain point, and then fucking these two just like up yours. We'll just keep going.
We're not going to get into power battles with Dragon Ball Super now because it is getting a little bit ridiculous. But
It's always a problem.
I want to know. So
Remember when it was good that it was over 9,000?
it was over 9,000.
Oh shit! What if it's Nappa? What if
No, it's not
Nappa's
Nappa.
coming back?
I think Napa
Hey,
let's start a petition.
all right, Nappa.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get Nappa back into the
Robbie is Nappa.
Golden Uzarus. Bring
I'll
back
cop that.
the Uzarus. Why are there no giant apes?
Super Saiyan 4.
Super Saiyan God apes would
Super
be
Saiyan 4 God.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can have them fight.
The next there's
What's
clearly
the dragon Shenron,
Shenron.
and then that's Donkey Kong versus Godzilla too.
I
I feel like we're just coming back to Donkey Kong versus Godzilla here a lot.
one of my favorite scenes in Battle of the Gods when obviously Akira Toriyama's like, oh cool, everyone loves Dragon Ball Z, let's keep making more shit, was when Shenron got summoned and he's talking to the Z fighters like nonchalantly, just like, what do you guys want? And then he sees Lord
Beerus and
Beerus
he
there.
freaks
and
out.
starts freaking out. And like somebody else, I think it was Roshi, is like, have you ever fucking seen this before? He's like, no, I've never seen this.
Yeah.
Just like,
He's that
it's like, oh,
powerful.
you're here. Well, oh, cool, bro. I'm just like,
Hey, whoa. Please don't kill me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to know. So I think it's PyCon. Who do you think it is? Who's the character that's going to be unexpected major?
I'd like Cell.
Great
that
shout.
would be a good.
Great fucking shout,
I
actually.
like Cell.
Yeah, same. I thought he was brilliant. Voice actor was fucking awesome as well.
David Isaac? No, Isaac. No, I think that was him. I can't remember his name now, but it's
Who do you
something
think it's
Isaac.
going to be?
I want, like, I jokingly say Oob, but I think it might be I reckon it's someone from Dragon Ball. I reckon it's
General Tao.
he's the Red Ribbon Army guy, right?
Yeah, he's evil.
I reckon it's him or
No, he's dead.
is he?
So
Yeah.
is Cell.
Yeah, but technically
So is
not.
technically Frieza. Sorry.
Cells in Hell, General Tao is just dead. No, because when
No, you're right.
when they die, your body turns into the little cloud, the dead mist. But if you're so evil or so
Go to
good,
HF.
yeah, you live in a physical form, but you live in one or the other realms. Which one is hell? One is good, and hell you are physically
Actually,
tortured forever.
HFIL, because 4Kids, I think, did the thing for that, and they couldn't have the word hell, so they called it Home for Infinity Losers.
And now it's hell. So who,
I reckon.
who?
You know what? I would love Cooler to get involved somehow because he's not technically
Make it canon.
Yeah,
Make it canon.
him or Lord Slug.
Nah,
No,
no, I don't like Lord Slug.
Smart.
Cooler, so much time for.
Cooler looks dope. Like
So
he
much
looks
more
so
precise
much
than his
better
brother.
Like, well, but Frieza's like nice and calculated. Cooler's just animalistic. Like, I just mean in that form where he's got that fucking.
I was going to
mask
say the
thing.
other way around.
No, Cooler. Frieza's arguably.
Frieza's. What are you talking about?
Frieza is so like.
Frieza had an
cool,
empire,
calm.
don't get me wrong, but I still think he was a little bit reckless. Whereas I think Cooler, watching, like looking back and looking at all those films, like he is a mastermind. Like he.
No, I feel like Frieza knows what he's doing at all times. He's always got something fucking happening in the back.
He always has a playing card, yeah, but Cooler, I think.
Or I think it's Kefla. It's going to be the fucking Super Saiyans from Universe.
What,
6.
helping?
Yeah, it's Universe 6 or some crap. whatever.
Oh yeah, those
the
cunts.
weird little weird mini
The
ones.
ones that got
The
absolutely
Vegeta's like-
destroyed
yeah,
by
well, no,
that coming.
Vegeta's like, oh, you guys like, hey, we're all Saiyans. It's like,
Oh, you think we're
we're not
gonna?
all made equal, are we, mate?
You think we're gonna go to? Was it Nadala?
I don't.
fucking tingle in your back.
Oh yeah, that was pathetic.
Yeah.
Tingle in your back and push.
Oh, we
What?
just erased 20 or 30 years of these guys trying to go Super Saiyan as hard as they could, and you guys talking about a tingle in your back. It's like, dude, the whole
Make your back tingle.
the whole community got so upset by that. They would go, "You didn't even work for this. This is," and then they're like, "It's the amount of Saiyan cells you have in your body."
No, but like, yeah, it's like, because it's one thing if it's within the Universe 7 universe where they're like, well, obviously, like, you have, like, Goku's achieved it, teaches Gohan how to do it. But with Gohan, it was like, hey, okay, you don't know what Cell looks like. You know what Frieza looks like. Imagine Frieza's killed your mom and everyone else on this fucking planet that you care about.
But
Oh,
it-
you
but it-
tap into that rage, bro.
Don't be gone. Teaching and seeing it, so when you're a younger age, right, you pick up things quicker. I totally believe that even in this, like even in real world, that is very much the case. True, surfing, skateboarding, all that type of stuff. You see, you do. But
monkey see, monkey
but
do.
that just really wound me up. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't hate it because I really liked Kefla.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, to watch Goku absolutely just fucking destroy them. Yeah.
So Tom didn't like him. I think we can grasp that. I thought I didn't mind. It was the other one. It wasn't even the one who went like the berserker. I can't remember.
Isn't that Kefla?
Yeah, that they
Khalifa
Khalifa.
and Kefla, and then the main guy, the guy one was.
Sorry, I was thinking of the guy. Sorry, yeah.
Who's the guy? Whatever his name. He's clearly not
Cabbage.
Sure, it probably is.
Something along the lines
Cabbage
of
Patch Kid.
It's
Yeah.
but Kefla and Khalifa. Sorry.
Cauliflower annoyed the shit out of me.
She was the more whiny one, right?
Yeah.
But then she goes Broly essentially.
Yeah. Well, that's who she was taking off. Yeah.
Kefla was Broly essentially. Cauliflower was the annoying one who was like, I'm gonna make my back tingle. Cauliflower was like, but she's mine. You don't love me. And all
Yeah,
this
but
shit.
she's the Broly character.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at. She was
Can't control her.
I didn't
Yeah.
mind her. Cauliflower just annoyed me.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah. There was like also just the fact that Top, that was his name, right?
Yep. The big
sturdy man
moustache.
with the
Yep.
moustache.
Oh yeah, he was.
He was weird.
With the fucking hands. Yeah.
Like,
Justice Flash.
Are you so?
And then he became a destroyer.
Yeah, he's like, he was destined to be a destroyer. Like he was in line. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. What do you mean he was in line? It's not a job that you just go and apply for.
He's been training to be one as
Yeah,
well.
it's
It's like, what?
Well, yeah, he is meant to take over. I said
but
to you before, universes just do it differently. Beerus doesn't want to lose his title as destroyer.
But he's clearly the strongest.
So if Universe 7 was if Beerus was, do you think they're training like Goku or Vegeta to be it?
Well,
it would be Vegeta because
It would have to be Vegeta.
Yeah,
Goku
Goku
couldn't
wouldn't
do
do
shit.
Well, Goku's already said that he wouldn't do it. Like he says he doesn't want to be a destroyer.
Well, yeah, like who? What, but this surely means there are creators and other things because Whis is technically an angel. Doesn't
What do you
mean
mean? The Kais are creators.
Are they creators?
Yes, that's
Why are
the
they- are they-
balance.
Why are they not as strong as fucking destroyers?
Because that's the way it is.
That's not balanced.
That's the way it is.
I just feel like
Things will never be the same.
it's such a the power creep in the show has like exponentially grown.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gone from like
Kind of like crypto. It just took off one time. And then
now it just keeps like
How's Shibcoin?
oh, I cashed out of that shit.
no, I've kept it in there.
I put more in.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah, when it hit its lowest point, yeah, absolutely, I put more in.
I don't know, man. I switched it to Litecoin.
That's probably smart.
Fucking smart.
I'm just getting out the meme coins. I'm just gonna.
I love it because it's just a fucking joke.
It's all a joke.
I love how when I got notified, it was like, this is a joke about a joke coin. And I went, I can get on board with this.
Let me
People
put some
in
money
the world are
I own
idiots.
1 million of them now.
Like, fuck it. Stop arguing with them and join them.
Yeah.
Just like I'm going to join them right now. And let's go get a beer and finish this podcast.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Searches on all the things. Google, New Age Geeks. There we go. Oh, fuck, I was comfortable.
We'll put a link in the description.
Link in the description. New Age Geeks everywhere. You know where to find us. Have a good week, guys. Do you want to say anything before we go?
Love you.
Bye.
Gaming.